So the first thing that comes to my mind is, and no ill will to anybody on this call. It is my family, and
Yeah.
it has probably always been my immediate family, and that immediate family is growing. So, and that includes my cats, by the way. So that is if I just need to somehow recharge or bring myself back to something that's like hopeful. I think about them, and I think about the special little one that just joined our family. So that's mine. And then I honestly, the work I get to do. And I have said this every time I teach, that to be able to get in a room and do what I do for a living, I nobody is luckier than me, because it is what brings me joy to either stand or sit or coach or to be with others. So in that way,
When you said little one, we're not talking about a new cat. We're talking about a
we're talking about my grandson Elijah. Yep.
because I was like a new cat is what I would feed into. Because,
I,
well,
my 2 old cats are not open to a new cat. They're not that open to the new baby.
I'll tap onto that just because honestly, my answer is my cats. And yes, there's family out there, but they all know where they sit in their ranking. Um, it is like through my hardest times since I've had cats in my life. And I know I'm the crazy cat lady, but I think there's anybody who has pets or animals. I'm doing this because I'm staring at one coming to me right now. But like anytime I hold them, it's just this reminder that there's no agenda. I don't have to be a certain way. I don't have to act a certain way. They're not going to interpret something the wrong way. And they're really just there. And they're, just giving all this love with very little effort on my part to get that kind of relationship happening. So it centers me too to remember like, oh, for people to say like, oh, you have to be in the now and you have to meditate. And I'm really bad at all of that. But with my cats, I can just sit there and be like, I'm present with them in that moment. And it can instantly calm me. It can instantly make me feel, all the warm, gushy, happy feelings.
I would agree with Jerry and Heather. I mean, it's by default, okay, my family, right? And a part of that family is my four-legged baby.
Yeah.
And I always say the kids actually get jealous because they say I love him more. And I'm like, well, of course I
Ah,
love my
He
kids,
doesn't give you
my
as much
human
space.
kids first. But my four-legged one, he doesn't talk back. He doesn't do things that piss me off. Very rarely does he tick me off. And it's unconditional love. I could walk away for 2 minutes. He gives me the best greetings. When I leave for 2 seconds, it's like I've been gone all day. So I have to include him, of course. He's a part of the family.
Wait, so
But
now
yeah,
correct me if
definitely.
I'm wrong, Evelyn. Were you not a little bit like not sure you wanted because you weren't sure for sure about having a
Oh
new
yeah,
animal?
absolutely. The one that didn't want one is the one that's most obsessed with him.
Joy
That's
can
the
come
way.
from places you didn't expect.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I was gonna say in our household, we've got the exact same joke. My wife loves the dog more than anybody else under the roof, and we've got a little bit of a pecking order where it's the dog, then the rest of us. But mine, when I sit back and I think back to those people that I have really found joy in, I'd probably say first is my kids watching that. Well, how do you?
Cat lady.
Oh,
Keep going, Joe. He's listening.
See,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
jealous. Now I need to bring out Macho. I put him
yeah.
away.
That is pretty cute. So
Oh,
mine are two-legged kids, not four-legged kids. And watching them and what they accomplish, and watching them experience things through their eyes. I mean, some of the first examples of this, I remember taking my kids to Disneyland, for example, for the first time. But watching my kids experience Disneyland through their eyes, it really was a genuine outside of my own body type of experience. Seeing what they were experiencing, it was really spectacular. And over the years, I've really appreciated that. The other place that I will say I've really thought about it is, and I don't mean to sound sappy, but candidly, with all of you, some of my best moments of feeling that joy, the as I said before, the head, the heart, the soul connection, candidly have been with you. Some of the stuff that we have done, some of the places that we have been, the stuff that we've done together, those are memories that I do call back every now and then when I want to experience some of that joy. So I thank all of you for that as well.